This is Healthy Food Place. I am Grace Enemali, sharing ideas and recipes on how you can stay healthy naturally. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Truly speaking, we must continue to make dietary changes as we age because our body is changing. And in this very video, I have 4 healthy foods that all seniors, those who are in their 60s or you have clocked 60 or about to, you need to start eating less and less of these foods because of their effect on your overall health. And some of them are the very favorite of most seniors. This may sound like a bad news to some of you, but the truth must be told. Why? Because I have had some of these experiences consuming these foods, and I felt it's important to share it with you so that you continue to prevent the mistakes, as much as we know that prevention is always better than cure. Number 1 of that food is unripe plantain. Now, the unripe plantain is a very popular delicacy among seniors. Not to say that it is not a good food. It's a good source of potassium, magnesium, B6. It's your heart's friend or best friend, one of your heart's best friend. That's the way I call it, because your heart needs potassium, you need magnesium, and the B6 aspect is very, very important in most of the bodily functions. I give you an instance of when you need B6. Now, if you are entering your menopause and you have that feeling, when you start experiencing that feeling, when a noise is made and you feel it's inside of you, that the entire body is open and empty, it may be a sign that you are deficient in B6. It looks like your nervous system is not balanced. Let me put it that way. You may need to start consuming that unripe plantain in moderation. And it's great even for healing of things like stomach ulcers. And so the list of its benefit is endless. But my dear, by the time you start clocking 60, you need to slow down. Why? Because of blood circulation. Unripe plantain is one of the foods that hinders blood circulation to your legs. Your legs are very important as you age. You will observe that most diabetics, problem usually starts from the feet. As a matter of fact, I made a video earlier enjoining us to pay more attention to our feet as we age. Keep it clean, massage it, sometimes with olive oil, and ensure that it's usually dry to avoid things like toenail fungus or athlete's foot, because any little thing will deter or slow down the circulation of blood and may even escalate to more serious health problems. Then number 2 food is the red palm oil. Yes, the red palm oil is a good oil, especially when you get the organic one. But then, because of the saturated fat content, those of you who are dealing with high bad cholesterol, those of you who have been struggling on lowering cholesterol, lowering bad cholesterol is very, very easy if you just slow down, absolutely slow down on your red oil consumption. It helps to bring out the taste in your meal. A good number of you, including myself, cannot do without it. It brings out the taste and also helps to give you energy. But then, my dear, after 60 years or as you approach 60, you need to just include it sparingly, or most times you stay away for a few days. That's exactly what I do. Number 3 food are peanuts. Peanuts is a great source of protein. We all love it. It tastes great. It helps your joint to heal, especially when you go on a workout. It's a source of magnesium too, and even other important minerals. But then, my dear, it does not also support blood circulation. And so if you are over 60 or you are approaching 60, it's one of the foods you need to slow down. Whether it's fried or roasted peanuts. Not talking of the sodium, there are other aspects of it that are the downside. But then, you need to slow down. Remember the word slow down, not to avoid it absolutely, because is a great source of protein. As a matter of fact, it is said to belong to the family of legumes because of the high protein content in the peanut. And then the fourth one are the eggplants. Yes, eggplants, we know it's a low-calorie vegetable. It's an alkalining food. It's great, especially when you pair it with peanut. But my dear, as you start approaching these years, you slow down on it. Apart from being difficult to digest with some people, it can give them constipation. It is said also to belong to the group of the nightshade. Some people are, as a matter of fact, allergic to it. But besides all of this, my dear, our feet, it doesn't seem to like the eggplant, especially when you take too much of it. Maybe just a bite. It's not one of the foods seniors should be snacking on again and again. I'm talking of the eggplant, whether it's the green eggplant or the white eggplant. Ensure that if you want to take it, either you cook it to be very soft or you avoid it if you can. You can get the nutrients from other foods. I'm speaking from experience. And remember that experience remains the best teacher. Continue to enjoy your natural foods. It is secret of my wellness. Drop your comment if you have any concerning some of the foods that you want seniors to be cautious with. These 4 are the ones I have found out myself, and I'm being cautious with them. And if you love this message, my dear, click the subscription button and don't forget to share it. Thank you for watching.